Hello, welcome back. Today we're having a peek at the Oscars this morning. And I made a sun up video. I've got to find a way to time lapse that, but I believe I also have a sundown one somewhere else. So I'm going to get the whole process going in one fast time lapse video so you can see what it looks like with the lighting. Right now, it's all lit up. And we're just studying behavior again. And I keep trying to do reading and watch videos on Oscars, and everybody says this is not supposed to happen. So either I'm just being temporarily lucky, or people, the world of Oscars, I don't know. Here's what I've observed so far, and I'm a noob, so pardon me if I'm way off. And please do elaborate if I say something that, lights a bell for you. Because we're all here to learn, right? Well, here's what's going on with my tank. The tank is 112 gallons. And of course, for this many Oscars, and these Oscars are mostly full grown. He's basically full grown. He might thicken up a little, but he's done. She's full grown. She's a 16-inch Oscar. Okay, so that's as big. If you want to visualize it, that's pretty much as big as you're going to see an Oscar get. They can get bigger. She may get bigger, but it's highly unlikely. And the average Oscar size normally rings in 10 to 12 inches, and so he's 12-incher, and that guy's probably a little over 10. No, that guy might be right in around 10, and so on. So shouldn't have too many. I think where is she? I think this girl here is gonna be a beast. She'll be probably exceed 12 inches. That one right there. But this isn't just a 112. If you're new here, this isn't just a 112 gallon tank. This tank's linked into 450 gallons of water that's flowing in and out of it constantly. The other volume is other tanks on the other side of the wall, and they're all linked together, and all their filters work together, and all their biology works together. I got a couple big, huge super sumps, so the water quality's there, and that is really why you need a big tank for this many Oscars, is because you need the water volume, and I've accommodated that. So keep that in mind. That might be why they're getting along. I think water quality, I've seen water quality in other fish bring aggression on. When your water goes to crap, the fish start getting grumpy and they start to beat each other up. So I've seen that with other species. Now, I've never had my own Oscars before, so these fish are new to me. But and we all go sort of applying what we know about other fish to new fish, because fish are kind of fish, right? But I'm seeing a fish that when I had even these fish, all of these fish have lived in different situations, and fish do learn, especially these big ones. They're smart, but when these fish were split up in group pairs, groups of 2 and 3, they fought. There was fighting all the time. I threw all these fish in this tank. because I started noticing if there was a problem fish, I throw it in with the big girl, and she would straighten him out. She would sort of teach him to stop being a jerk. And then once she teaches one to stop being a jerk, that one becomes her number two. And then her number two goes around and starts enforcing for her. And if they don't listen to the number two, then she comes up and she backs him up visually first. And if that doesn't work, she starts to thrash with her body and show some power. And that works after that. And so they sit here and they slowly temper all the fish to understand who's number one, who's number two, and the rest of you is, we don't care. Yeah, figure that out amongst yourself. But actually, don't even let them figure it out amongst themselves. If two of them start fighting, they will come over and say, you don't have the authority to fight, like alpha male, alpha female in a wolf pack. Same routine. They no, you're not allowed to pull rank on the rest of the pack. They'll come over and they'll stop it. It's exactly what I'm seeing here. So, and when I read about these fish, it's this can't work. What I'm doing here can't work. Everybody, there are people out there on the internet who are probably angry at me for looking at this tank right now. Because, well, one, they're just seeing it at face value. They don't understand how much water volume I'm actually using. But two, yeah, it's just they believe the fish are going to tear themselves apart. When I had too few discus, they were beating the crap out of each other. Now that I've got more than 15, absolute peace in that tank. And I'm seeing the same phenomenon here with these fish. So we'll keep running this. I've got 2 other tanks I can move fish to if this went south. I did have them all separated up already, but it wasn't working out that way. So I tried this, and I also like the way it looks. To be honest, I think it's gorgeous. So anyway, I don't know. They even swim together a lot of the time in like a shoal. They'll stay at the same speed. Their noses will point the same direction. One of them will turn around. The rest of them will turn around. And they'll do what the silver dollars do. So it's not like they're mimicking the silver dollars. They were doing that before the silver dollar showed up. They sleep together. Yeah, they all huddle up on one side of the tank together, and they get real close, like they're snuggling, and they sleep together like a family, like they're trying to stay warm. It's working out so far. I mean, knock on wood, right? But I keep the tank cold so we don't initiate any breeding hormones. And I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's winter and they know it. So we'll find out in the spring. But I'm gonna keep. I'll definitely keep another tank always available in case these guys act up, so I can separate out whoever, and we'll deal with it as it comes, if it comes. But I'm liking what I see. This has been going on now for. I think I've had them all together for well over a month, and then I just add this new guy in, this new big male, who upset the balance a little, and they're just back to normal, peaceful behavior. The only fish that acts weird is this one, this lemon, and that lemon's just always been a bit of he's just a retard. But he stopped trying to fight. They taught him not to fight. He's not playing that game anymore. He was for a few days, and they shot him down. A few days ago, he would have attacked that black one for just coming near him. Now he's just maneuvering instead of getting his mouth open and stuff. So he's calmed right down. And adolescence, you know. Again, that black one doesn't beef with anyone. He's just chill. Sly is chill. Anyway, the furnace is running. I'll let you go for now. We're getting into 10 minutes. But that's a good look at the Oscar tank. And the water quality just hanging in there. I could change it any time now, but it's It's kicking ass. I mean, look at those bubbles. It's getting to a point where I can slow down a little bit. I probably do this tank once a week now, just based on what those bubbles look like and how nice the water looks. Oh, we got a little bit of authority stuff going on. But they're cichlids. Even my discus do that. It was a warning. Normal fish stuff. We'll catch you in the next one.